Well, welcome back to BattleTech, where I've decided to actually continue with the next priority mission. I kind of doubt that we'll get any better by getting those. I mean, we might be able to get some equipment that we don't have yet. We might be able to get some light or medium mechs that we don't have yet, but I think we have a pretty decent pool of light and medium mechs so far, and I'd rather, get upgrades in the sense that I would like to get bigger mechs, and I doubt I'll get more difficult missions before proceeding with a priority mission. Also, there's other reasons that I'm not gonna go into, so we're gonna ignore these and go to the next priority mission instead. If we pull the trigger on this one, everything's gonna change for us, Lady Rano, for the whole Regan Reach. Change stuff, damn it. It's gonna involve a lot of travel getting there, which is okay because we have quite a few things to still change on the Griffin. I actually did think about the Griffin again, and I made a slightly different loadout. Same with Generous, right? And I made a slightly different loadout out of this. I don't think we can see it in the mech bay right now. Basically, I removed the LRM completely. I said it's always just like, why do something just a little bit when you're not really good at it? So I removed that. I added 2 more medium lasers to the mech, so it has some kind of, in medium range it can also use these. And then I added a lot more heat sinks to the mech, and also I think I reinstalled the jump jet that I kind of removed. So we'll see how well that thing is gonna run. It should be more heat efficient because it's not gonna fire with everything all of the time. And from the engagements that we have been in so far, I think having a PPC backed up by medium lasers is okay. I mean, that's basically what we've been using already. And we had an LRM launcher that we rarely used because we would have needed to be further away than we were. So I think the medium laser will work out fine. Or lasers, in this case. Anyway. So, we're in Weldry right now, which is in the Oregon Directorate. Alright. If there's anything else I want to refit? Right now, at least. Later. I don't want to put that into storage yet because I might just, change back. I don't know. I don't think this has anything special to offer other than the LRM. This has more structure, more armor. Yes, the loadout is a little bit anti-symmetrical, which I don't like much, but it's probably gonna be fine. It's faster, more durable, better melee capability. I think I'm just gonna put that Vindicator to storage. I think I need to wrap it, but I'm gonna put it to storage for now. Did a good job so far, but change is coming. Alright, good. There, can't mix, Oh well. Anyway. We were getting places. Yes. Weldry, one of the most notorious hellholes in the Oregon Reach. Everything about this place is hostile to human life, and for the past 3 years, Espinosa has used it as a dumping ground for his political enemies. The Directorate is a prison complex on the planet's surface. The inmates call it the Icebox. The image of an imposing structure appears on your view screen and has solid, heavy walls that you come to associate with Taurian architecture. It's a holding facility for political prisoners, including high-value hostages, members of the founding families, spouses, sons, daughters, If we liberate the prisoners and set them free, we break Espinosa's leverage over the founding houses. The political map will change overnight. We don't know what the Director has been doing to our people here, but we have to set them free. Not just for political gain, but because they're our people. And we need your help to do it. Alright, I should probably know... I probably need to know what I'm about to send my lands into. What makes the Valdry so inhospitable? Well, everything, from sub-zero climate to inedible vegetation. The whole planet is infested with blood-sucking insects, swarms that can stretch for miles. You're shitting me. I'm afraid not. They're called Branson's mosquitoes. Imagine a colonial biting fly the size of your thumb. They serve as carriers for harmful bacteria. And you're dropping infantry there on purpose? The army will be safe. Population centers like the icebox use ultrasonics to keep the swarms at bay. But I thank you for your concern, Mr. Vitanen. Oh well, you got an army, but what do you need us for? Subtle, decisive action. I will lead the army in all-out assault on the Directorate's primary spaceport. After I've drawn their attention, you will sneak in, attack the icebox, and liberate it. We'll set my uncle's hostages free and put the founding families not dead, all in one fell swoop. Alright, understood. Defense is ready to drop. I'll remain in radio contact with you after we hit the ground. Good hunting. Give my uncle's troops the hell they have earned. After the Electorate's presence on the planet has been crushed and the icebox has been liberated, we'll regroup to celebrate our victory. Alright, Glitch, we have a new shiny griffin just fitted out for you. Even though Decker did a pretty good job in the past few missions, I think I'm actually gonna be bringing Medusa back. You know, this is an important mission and all, and Medusa's just better. Decker has 1 point more in tactics, but that's about it. So let's go with a full group. Let's see how that goes. I have a new mech that we haven't tried out yet, and a new mission in a new main mission, but you know, probably gonna be fun. And there I was thinking that the next upgrade for a sniper would be the gunslinger that we found pieces for quite a few missions ago. But I guess Griffin is fine too. It's pretty maneuverable for being an LRM boat, but it has certain issues. Anyway.
Command interface initiated.
Two entrances into Complex Commander. Intel cells, each is defended by a series of elevated turrets. Also seeing an LRM emplacement between the two checkpoints. BattleMech defenses should be practically nil, as predicted. Later around, our preemptive strike has already drawn the prison standing garrison away. I'm seeing heavy vehicles and turrets on my screen, nothing can handle. Clear away the opposition and capture the prison. Later on the restoration army will take care of the rest. Good hunting, Commander. I see. So what do we have? We have turret generators here for some reason. I don't see any turrets yet. And there's turret generators over there, and then we have the ice box here with 2 entrances. Alrighty. Well, the question is, which path do we want to take? I think we're actually going to go down the left path. Seems to be a little bit more open and suited to our needs. Other than this, where we'd be slightly below the opponents if they're here. Also, we'll have a longer way in order to reach those turret generators here. So I think going left is probably the best option. So let's test out those jump jets. Well, they're not that great. I see. So sprint here.
Don't need to tell me twice.
You'd probably think about replacing the blackjack with something different. Like I'm basically using the blackjack, which is normally a ballistic, which is basically a ballistic platform with some laser support, as basically a laser platform with some ballistic support. So if I want to go full laser, I might be. I probably should give the Hunchback another try. It's just collecting dust right now in our storage, but maybe another time. Oh. Who's gonna scale that thing? I think the Griffin should probably be best. But let's do you wanna? do the honors and jump up there. Be able to see stuff, you have cover, you have full movement. No matter what happens, you're in a pretty decent spot up here. Alrighty, what do we have? 100. Should be able to take care of this by yourself, right?
Special delivery.
Good job.
Brought it down, Commander.
Sure what kind of turret we're shutting down with this generator. But why can't we use that? That's weird. Why can't I indirectly use the missiles to fire at the turret generator? That doesn't make sense. Should be able to target it like any, you know, ground installation, even if I don't have direct sight with it. That? I move. Oh, if I'm... Alright. I was stupid. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. If every LRM hits, we're actually gonna take out the second one too. Kinda doubt it though, but I might be positively surprised. I don't know. Because this is exactly 100 damage, so...
Engaging target.
Apparently something missed. Oh well. Well, a little bit missed, I guess.
Good to go.
Can you scale that? Can, okay. Blackjack is full of surprises. We don't need to use much. Probably fine with 2 lasers.
Roger that. One less structure.
Alrighty. So far we haven't encountered any real resistance, but I suppose it's gonna change, right? Right?
Receiving you.
So, let's forest here.
Position confirmed.
And there we have contact.
We've got company.
I probably shouldn't have moved so far ahead of everyone.
Show them what you've got.
Alright. I think we're all standing safe and she has cover and full movement, so let's see what's going our way. Vehicle. I see. If we start moving now, we'll move ahead of turrets, which will probably be present, I believe. So,
Good to go.
can you reach any spot from which you'll have a shot at these turret generators? Doesn't appear like it. Shoot at the vehicle from here though. Building up a lot of heat though. Oh, that's actually okay. Well, if we want to have a shot, we have to do it, I guess. So... Alright, let's jump.
Uh-huh.
This is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Scorpion. Yeah. Actually, just firing with the medium lasers generates less heat for the same possible damage. However, the PPC is a little bit more accurate for some reason. Don't quite get why that is the case, but since we're not trying to kill that thing and just, you know, getting a few shots in and prepare it for someone else and try to conserve our heat, let's actually
Roger that.
use the medium lasers. What the hell was that? It didn't even go to my general direction. What? Where's that coming from even? I have no idea. Anyway. Move on.
Roger. Roger that.
And neat. Not so great for me, but neat. There's another vehicle, probably that's this one that's also gonna be moving, so I'd rather wait until it does. I doubt I'll be able to take that one down with a missile barrage since it hasn't been damaged yet. The Scorpion maybe. I only need to get a few shots in either at this side or that side, which I believe the missile launchers will be able to accomplish. Yes, missile launchers? Please don't all hit the tower on top. That'd be kinda... Well, that would also work, but, you know?
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Right. Okay.
Good to go.
Get in there. I'll try to ignore the turrets as much as I can, but we really need to get a move and try and take out as many of these turret generators in the next turn as we can. I doubt we could have reached them this turn unless we were like really in the correct position here and waiting to trigger everything, but I think at least I didn't manage to, so I'd say it's impossible because I didn't manage. Right? That's how that goes. Correct? Prison gates on the other side are going to be the best. On either side are going to be the best point of entry into the complex. Bomb down, make your way inside, or jump the walls if your lance is capable of it. Oh. Theoretically, we could do that. Which one of you do I want to kill? Blur. Probably the large laser guy. Oh, we're facing it side. Oh.
Affirmative.
Just barely. Right. Since we did remove the fast tank, we can all move before any of these guys
What can
are
I do for you? able
to do anything about it. So can you reach that turret generator somehow? That would be really nice. These need to go down. This turn, preferably. I'll even ignore the tanks for this turn in order to focus on the generator. Huh? Which one of those we want to take down though? That's the other question. I'm not sure how these are connected with the turrets. They're like 4, and so far I see 3 turrets. I'd guess there's another one here. That thing. Put it over here. Apparently this design doesn't have enough heat sinks yet. Also probably I shouldn't jump around so much, you know, but overheat already. Let's just use the PC then. Or actually shoot at that but not using the PPC.
Got it.
The missile launcher would take care of the rest here, so this is gonna go down pretty safely. Question is, can we take down more of these? Why is that thing moving? Okay.
Standing by.
Do so. Do you have any eyes on us?
Got it.
Want to finish one or want to start another one? I guess we can't even finish that one because it has 50 and the AC does 45, so I want to start another one.
Firing.
Orders.
So do you have any chance of reaching these? Barely. Be without cover though. You'll probably only be able to shoot the medium laser at it, so at this point it's probably not worth much. No, I think you'll be best utilized to take care of those bulldogs a little more. Unless maybe jump. No, 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 no. On that side.
Roger.
Alrighty, that's well. Do that because of the hill. Oh, damn it. Well, should be fine. I'm just gonna take out that instead. Exactly what I wanted, but sure.
Roger. Vehicle trashed.
So, where goes? Huh. So now the major question is, do I want to take out that bulldog or do I want to take out one of the turret generators? Especially these standard turrets have like a lot of weaponry. That bulldog also has L laser and 2 SRM4s, you know. It's you know, actually take out that bulldog instead. Grossly overkilling it, but can also flank the big guy in the front, so not helpful.
Engaging target.
So apparently we do have to live with the birds firing on us for another turn.
Took a heavy hit there.
Yeah. Particularly like that.
I'm showing minor damage.
Where did that on fire? Oh.
Good to go.
Oh, you can't move it all from here. Well, you have bulwark, so who cares? Multi-target? Oh, that's 55. Do we want to overthink this, or do we want to go the safe route? You know? How much do we want to overthink this? Because we know we can hit this one with the medium lasers. And we could probably hit one of the others with the PPC, you know, in order to get started on that. However, if we miss somehow, then it would be horrible. Alright.
Firing on target.
So, Medusa.
Orders.
We also have multi-targets, so maybe we... Oh, we actually cannot. Because the AC5 is lacking 5 pieces of damage. Ah, damn it. Well, that bulldog hasn't moved, but we can't see it really. Let's take out the turrets. Generators. Get started on that one.
Taking the shot.
I could have used the medium laser on the Scorpion, come to think of it, with multi-shot. I totally overlooked that.
Waiting for orders.
Oops. Probably jump up here. And that away.
Roger that.
And then you also have multi-target, right? So how much damage do we need? We need 55 for both of these. So... it should work, right? 16 plus that is more than 55. And this is also more than 55. If everything connects.
Multiple targets confirmed.
There was a whiff in there, so that didn't... Well... Decent idea though, I think. I don't think we got this bulldog reliably right. No, not with our arms. Move another generator instead. That one probably. I don't think I need all the missiles for that. Like 40, 60, even with some stragglers. Launches should
Engaging target.
do it on their own.
Target building destroyed.
light.
So, you're gonna move immediately. Demas, can you maybe
Commander.
take out that guy before he gets something that is in your powers?
Move order received.
I have morale, I could probably make it precision strike front in order to make sure we hit what I want.
Acknowledged.
Just increase the chances, you
One more.
know?
Trashy.
Gonna recover some morale by killing it anyway, so it's not that much of a loss. Fact. Alright, Lich.
Commander?
How's that turret still standing? I mean, maybe it's hooked up to that particular generator. At least I hope so, you know? You have shots on all of these, because you need like one shot to the turret generator. See that though, right? See that. So the PPC goes there, beam lasers go there.
Roger that. Brought it down, Commander.
Alright, that turret is down.
Aye, aye. On my way. Affirmative.
Alright, it's almost breached in certain places. Like pretty much everywhere, so the LRM boat should be able to do its frickin' job and finish it off. By that? I'll even use everything. And watch, see that thing fire again. I could have done anything against it. Oh, damn it. Seriously? These things that have like 7 structure per segment, and you're telling me you didn't manage to kill it. Ugh. Well, 22. Well, it has like 1 here.
Waiting for orders.
Commander. On it.
That wasn't necessary. Yeah, but that's what can happen occasionally with LRM boats, because the spread of damage is pretty crazy. So occasionally they'll just, you know, hit all the wrong spots, and then sometimes they'll be able to pull off a miracle by just hitting that right spots with that one right spot without even aiming for it properly. So
On my
this kind of
way.
randomness is what we can kind of expect from LRM boats, to be honest. It does get slightly better the more missiles you have, because at that point the odds kind of increasingly even out to what you would expect for that. And we're not. Oh, and I'm not what. And this mech is not what I would classify as a full LRM boat yet. I mean, for that, I know I should be thinking at like 50 LRM tubes, not 25. So, anyway, we want to Reach that gate. I guess we can start it on it. I'll use lasers though. Need to use our ammo for it. If anything happens once we breach it, or if we move in, or when we move in, so
What do you need?
let's be prepared for anything.
Heading out.
Right, Commander.
So how do you want to approach this? I think most of us should go through the gate. I think the Griffin could actually just land on top of the wall and just say, "Hey, how you doing there? I'm a Griffin. I have PPCs. Not sure why I'm Indian, but I like stereotypes, you know." Probably stop here. Anyway, that's not gonna kill it though.
Firing on target.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
And take care of that.
Firing on target. Brought it down, Commander.
Well, we've kind of breached the gates. Do you wanna jump on top of this somewhere? Look a decent spot, I think. For the time being, at least. Go here and look. Oh no, let's wait with that until we, you know, we see what's going on inside. So let's graceful
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
in there. Then we're all gonna go in next turn, or on top, depending. All right. Move in.
Roger that.
Receiving you.
Excellent work, Commander. The prison is ours. All directed personnel to action station. God damn it! This is not a drill. Then we've got more company. I'm seeing heat signatures coming online in prison mech bay. The warden must have had a lance in reserve.
Sit tight, Commander.
Oh, nice.
Lady Arano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
Position confirmed.
All right. Jump on top there. Here. Probably. Is there anywhere else we can jump on top? I think so.
Here we go.
Not just brace. Well, I was considering vigilance to increase the next initiative, but I actually want them to come to us again. Let's just brace. Got enemies. It's a Jenner. Hello. Why was that thing allowed to take 2 turns? I mean, I'm not complaining that much. It's only a Jenner, but seriously. No, we're gonna wait. See what's happening. So 2 medium mechs incoming. I haven't heard anything about turrets, so I'm just gonna wait again. Just in the case that there's maybe a heavy mech in there waiting for us to move in there. Who can rip us to shreds or something. Ah, there we go. Alright, we still had full evasion, so I think we could take that round. An event. Where do you want to proceed? How close can you get? Because we need to get eyes on these guys. Closest you can do. But unless we use jump jet. We are currently cooled down, you know. Okay. Maybe additional evasion is worth it.
Affirmative.
With a Centurion, a Trebuchet, and a Jaeger. Oh frick! Frickin' Jaeger mech. Gotta be kidding. I'd like to remove that Jenner. It's kind of the only thing that's you have a decent range at. Though it has evasive things, but use precision strike on the Jenner. Just need to core it. Thank you very much.
We can't let this prison fall.
Glitch, do you see anything from back there? Nope. Okay. Bad. Oops. Anything, we would have to go here to see anything. Even that's like gate. Okay. Need to wait another turn. Stay here, and you can go into the water and probably shoot at them when they move in further. Shame. I was hoping she might have a shot from up here, but apparently it's too far out. That should be fun. Ring. Take any risks here?
Engaging jump jet.
Probably gonna wait again for them to move toward us next turn. So I think we don't want to use vigilance yet. Alright, do so. Decent shots at that thing. Okay. That is too far away. Should probably use jump in order to get full evasive action. No? Just a chance of getting hit. So he does not that much an issue because we're only gonna fire with the AC-5 anyway. One of them do we want to shoot at though? That's a real interesting question. So that's a stock Centurion, stock Trebuchet. Jeez, it has more LRM tubes than my LRM boat has. Jesus, man. Me no shame. Oh. And also it's dangerous, that Jaeger. I want to kill all of you, to be honest. Started on the Centurion though.
Copy that.
So we don't don't need to directly expose yourself, but having full movement would be nice. Alright, that is unsteady. For the Regan people! What the hell? Oh jeez. She really wants to help, does she? Well, but admittedly, now the enemies are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because if they face us, Kamiya can shoot them in their backs.
Light damage.
If they face Kamiya, well, they're probably not gonna survive that for very long either. We're all gonna take our turns now, though. It's maybe I don't think we can take out the Jägermech, to be honest. That'd be crazy talk. But well, I think we're actually gonna wait. Have the Jägermech do its thing. We're currently full on evasive action because we use jump jets and all that. Except the Shadowhawk, who has already been fired at, but should survive a turn of full beating. So let's just wait until the Jägermech did its thing.
Right move.
Friends 2, of course. Thankfully, I'm not focusing the fire on anyone in particular.
Systems. Holding.
And once more. All right.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Can't imagine why.
Ready for orders.
So they almost still want to go for the Centurion. It already has, well, it has lost armor on the arm. Not that big of a deal, he's considering. I didn't shoot at the Shadowhawks, so I'll be fine with just running in there and hitting them in close range.
Got it.
So let's try and remove that Centurion though. Center.
Taking the shot.
Also puts him back in the initiative order for the next turn, so in the next turn we may go again with only the Trebuchet going at the same time as our guys, so that's a part of why I wanted to focus, why I wanted to hold shot there. Alrighty,
Good
Lich,
to go.
how's your situation looking like? Watery, I like watery.
Got it.
Do you wanna maybe give some love to the Trebuchet? Pretty necessary though. Let's go for the Centurion. Likely. But who knows? Well, that armor's gone at least. Also, it's close to being completely knocked down, and with the missiles heading its way, it's gonna be knocked down too. Oh.
What do you need?
You already took quite a bit of beating. Could get on that roof here. Give you more damage shield and also full evasion again. Still fire a bit. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Engaging jump jet.
All of it. Yeah, it's down, okay.
Enemy down.
Alright, so we have one left. Want to finish off the trebuchet first, or do we really want to get started on the Jägermech? I don't know. I think I want to take out the trebuchet first. Probably be able to do that in the next turn before the Jägermaster, before the Jägermech comes back online. So let's. Yes. One reason to shoot at the Jägermech with the Centurion would be to produce unstable so that it can't get a decent shot off. Actually, for that reason, you're probably gonna fire the Jaeger, right? Or no, let's soften up the trebuchet. Right. Take the 50%.
All weapons committed.
Thoughts? So the trebuchet has issues. Not quite. Currently, I need to get the blackjack out of dodge before
Hit there.
before the Jägermech decides to also shoot at it. Oh well. Glitch.
Commander?
Take care of this. We want to move closer though. All right. So let's try to core that trebuchet. Only 9%. Guess we could also leg it. Wasn't quite what I had planned, but chances seem to be pretty reasonable for that to happen. Let's leg it then, I guess. That was a whiff.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Standing by.
Probably. Well, honestly, you should probably move, probably jump, because with the blackjack safely tucked away, he's probably gonna go after you next. That, I guess. You're just gonna core it though.
Might be some good salvage there.
Alrighty, Medusa,
Ready for orders.
you're just gonna drop down on the other side of that wall. That's it. No reason to risk anything here. The rest of the guys that is in there will withstand the Jägermechs onslaught. You, if you're unlucky, you might not. So, fine. Yes. Here, have some missiles.
All weapons.
Buddy.
lifted.
Reporting structural damage.
Well, we'll all have our turn before that Jägermech, so let's try and kill it, you know?
All weapons committed.
Like we trained this with her, like totally flanking him from all sides, you know? Actually kind of funny. I think.
What's up, boss?
Right, how are you looking like? If I focus on that leg, nobody bothered to hit the center torso. Why would we? Try and go for the legs. If I'm behind it, I won't be able to aim for the legs again, and I'm probably gonna be pissed. So I'll try to approach it from the side, but that should still be the side, right? Not behind, please. All right, I'll take that.
Target confirmed. Hot damn. Let's do this. Good to go. Affirmative.
That leg.
Firing on target.
All right, that works too.
That's a kill.
Prison is ours. Thanks to the assist, Lady Rano. I'll have Sumeyer bring us. I'm also starting with Sumeyer. bring us down for the victory celebration. There will be no celebrating, not after what I saw out there. God stares. The things that the director has done to these people. Yeah, I need to meet you. I need you to meet me in the prison hospital right now. What is it? Better that you see for yourself. And Mia, prepare yourself. This isn't going to be easy.
Mission successful.
Alright. One reasonably well, I think. Oh, we're already friendly with Urano restoration and a 50% and a 5% discount. Cool. The Griffin is the only one that needs repairs. Alright. Everyone got some kills too. Fine, fine, fine. Yes! Yes! Got 3 pieces of Jägermech. Guess who got himself a Jägermech? I also take Trebuchet. Getting a Jägermech. Oh yeah. On. I think I'm gonna replace the Blackjack with that Jägermech. No, make a real ballistic weapons platform. That's gonna be fun. Anyway,
By the time our forces found him, it was too late.
speaking of things not so fun.
I'm sorry, Kamea. He was here all this time.
Rashu.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I know how much Massive meant to you. It was a friend I meant to us both. Yeah, to me too. It was more than that. The old man was like a second father to me. My uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock, die wretched and broken in agony. Cousin did this, Lady Victoria. She told him she'd make him suffer. There's no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. The scale of the Director's cruelty is unimaginable. What they've done is monstrous. It's inhuman. Winter was wrong, Alexander. The icebox isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. It's my own family's behind this. Those left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It isn't an easy thing to wrap your head around, but try to remain focused. Just liberate the Directorate's hostages. With a single blow, you've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. Prisoners you've set free are already calling you the Sword of Restoration. You need to speak this message all the way to Coromodia to galvanize your supporters and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. Galvanize your supporters, I like the sound of that. Won't be an easy process. For the last 3 years, those who love House Serrano have been keeping their heads down. We won't break them at that of that overnight. Truth, an appreciable percentage of Coromodia's population supports Director Espinosa. In centralizing power, he improved the quality of life on the throne world considerably, and people will forgive a great deal for security and comfort. The victory on Valkyrie, we've all seen what happened to those who would not be brought or indoctrinated. Those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what became of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Camilla. We need to take advantage of it. You're right. This isn't the time for hand-wringing. But Alexander, you didn't see what I saw out there on the other end of the battlefield. The war crews, all hunched and broken. Graveyards, great fields of unmarked burial plots that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every time I blink, I see it. The misery that was allowed to fester there. Well, I can picture it well enough. I saw my own share of human misery when I was freelancing on the frontier. Sure you did, but that was the lawless frontier. Before my uncle's coup, Weldy was a part of the Oregon coalition. We were better than this. The space is gonna stay with these people for the rest of their lives. I'd do anything to be able to spare them from that hurt, but I can't. What would advise from an old veteran leader, Rano? Focus on something you can do. Give us an order, tell us to build something up. Shit, use your imagination. The key is, use something and you move on. Thank you, Chief Vitan. You have a good crew. Strider. I have a new assignment for you, and a reward for your service. The Argo appears on your view screen. She's in rough shape, but she appears to be space-worthy. For decades, the wreck set of the Argo was one of my father's most closely held secrets. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve a symbolic purpose. Sign of rebirth and renewal, emblazoned with the Urano Commorant for Autosea. I was naive. It's time for action, not symbols. And so, Strider, I've decided that it shall be yours to command. Yarg will serve as your new home, and she will fly you a mercenary banner. But Madeira will join you to act as my liaison. And in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat. Well, in that case, congratulations, you got yourself a navy. That's settled then, please, Camille. Go back to the triage tent and get those wounds looked at. The conditions out here are beyond unsanitary, and you'll be of no use to anyone if you're dying of tetanus. Our soldiers content to the wounded. We need you strong for the fight ahead. I will, Alexander, but not just yet. Assemble our people in the courtyard. There's something I need to say. Is it time for speeches already?
People of the Aurigan Reach, I am Kamea Arano, and I have failed you. For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our people. And where was I? Hiding in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear, conscripted your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt, Director Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Aurigan Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Aurigan people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Alright. I guess we'll have to do the same now. I mean, she's given us plenty of money and a ship, so why wouldn't we? Hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of the Argo, I want to introduce myself in person. I never got a chance to meet properly on Axios. So, hi. I'm Dr. Farah Marat, or just Farah if you prefer. It's nice to meet you all face to face. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did, getting the Argo flying. Between you and me, I had my doubts. Honestly, you did too. You should have seen what the Argo's interior looked like after a couple of 100 years of pirate occupation. Actually, I take that back. If you'd seen what I saw, you'd never have wanted to set foot inside. Take it from me, the ship has been deloused from bow to stern. Every meter of her has been hosed down with industrial-grade disinfectant. The ship is clean enough to eat off, I swear it. Well, thanks, Sarah. I'm sure we all appreciate it. I'm pleased to hear it, and I'm glad we're getting off on the right foot. It isn't every day that you get to introduce your new crewmates to the ship you just rebuilt. New crewmates? Do you know something we don't? Oh, the lady around will not say? I'm coming with you. Will need me if anything goes wrong with the ship. Well, not that it will, mind you, but, you know, just in case. I know Darius. I'm sorry about all that shouting back on Axos. As it turns out, getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. No hard feelings? Not at all. Get the beast flying and you can yell at me as much as you want. Hell, I'm used to it. Welcome to the family. You too, Lord Madeira. I never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity. As am I, Mr. Oliveira. Over the years of our exile, Lady Rhinos told me a great deal about you and your company. All of it good. Even before the events of the coup, she knew about Markham's Marauders. Your assistance in her father's Fialio campaign did not go unnoticed. It was a job, Lord Madeira. We only did what High Lord Tamati paid us to do. So it feels good to be appreciated, and to know that someone out there still remembers Commander Markham's name. You'll be welcome addition aboard the Argo Lord Madeira. Thank you, Commander. Speaking of which, you'll have some time to break your new ship in before Lady Rihanna is ready to move on Panzer. She needs to consolidate our forces on Weldry and replace our losses with fresh volunteers. Remember orders, you have to sharpen your company and grow strong. And now they have a mobile command center worthy of the title, I suggest that you use it. I'll get you a fresh batch of contracts to look over. The whole rimward periphery is our oyster now. We won't be limited by debts or travel restrictions. Exciting times, I gotta say. Exciting doesn't quite begin to describe it. I'd rather get in a fist fight with an Atlas than get us trapped like that again. I'm right there with you, boss. It's gonna feel damned good to spread our wings. Speaking of which, shouldn't we go aboard on your ship? There's an absolutely enormous mech bay in there. It's got my name written all over it. Then right it does, Yang. You all heard him. Take your stations, everyone. We're free agents until later Rhino calls for us, and then there's money to be made. The Argo is not in good shape, Commander, but with time, money, and some of Chief Fatan's technical resources, we can address most of the major problems. Maybe even make this place nice again. I'll be in engineering if you want to know more. Irana said she wanted us to grow strong, to get stronger. With mech facilities, we finally have the resources to do that. Then we scrapped mechs from missions and shops, and now we built them into fighting machines. And remember, boss, when it comes to mechs, bigger is usually better. Oh, you did that? Apparently we weren't supposed to. Oops.
Is cleared for fighting.
The Jägermech S model is a highly specialized at long-range autocannon fire support. It doesn't have much in the way of protection or close-range weapons, though, so keep it distant and out of harm's way. Mechs are gaining experience. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's take a look at our mech warriors first. Well, he wasn't lying, apparently. I want to increase gunnery. Oh, I think we're actually doing fine there. Called shot bonus. Kind of a bonus we're talking about. Evasion. These two.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
Medusa, how are you looking? Evasion or gunnery? We're gonna probably give the Jägermech into your skilled hands, so let's go with base weapon.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
You already are there, of course. Take overheat threshold.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Even Decker got some experience. What the hell? I'm actually gonna give him sensor lock. Maybe we want to send him in a lighter mech or something at some point. I don't know. I just don't know. But get to do that. Get him to Guts 4 and Gunnery. Yeah, let's increase everything. Yes.
Training complete.
Alrighty.
Yes, Commander.
What's up, boss?
You also have lots of experience. Damn it. This one melee attack knocks your target back one initiative phase. Okay. Health. We're probably gonna go with hitting. Gunnery though.
Mech warrior training complete.
Alrighty. So, Pharaoh set to talk to on engineering.
Yeah, boss?
No. Apparently not. Apparently that's
Safe, boss.
ship upgrades. Now we can also upgrade the ship. At base. Right, recreation. Okay, apparently we can increase our morale with that. Power system. 10 days. Yeah, I think we should probably get started on some basics, you know? I mean, as much as I want to have things like +2 tech points so that we can refit our mechs quicker, I think getting power to our ship's system should probably take precedent. Let's do that.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Alrighty. Now we have a fun new Jaeger mech. Oh yeah. The basic weapon loadout is kind of weird. Also, it's like the armor of the Jaeger mech is like ridiculously low. You know, my medium mechs have more armor than this, to be honest. So I'll probably make some changes with that. I think I'm actually gonna make it more durable and install heavier ACs into it. I have one AC-10 apparently. Afraid I don't have anything more specific. I may actually take a look at something different. Can we still buy things from here? Because we should be at a store where we get a decent discount because we're in the Rano system. So maybe take a look at some stuff here. AC2 with plus stability damage. I mean, it's a nice idea, you know, but aside from kind of a secondary weapon for some sniper builds, it's kind of not very helpful, that weapon at all. An AC-20! Now we're talking AC-20. AC-20s and Jaeger mechs is like something that, you know, that just works together. I see. I don't think we need a plus crit small laser. A large laser with additional accuracy, though. Might be. Might see some point in that. I haven't used large lasers yet, but I would be interested in doing that if I have designer has space for it. So I'm gonna buy that. We have funds like for months. I think these blocks show us for how many months we would have funds for. So I'm just gonna go on a shopping spree here. I also want to buy the AC-20 just to know. Yeah, I would like an AC-20. We'll probably find one eventually, but you know, we already have one.
New weapon systems available.
Alrighty. Don't want to buy anything else at that point. Think so. Also take a look at selling things, because right here we actually get a decent price for it, you know? Like we could sell a Vindicator, for instance. I doubt I'm ever gonna use it again now that we have the Griffin. Since we put it back to into our mech bay, every equipment has removed, so we're only selling the mech, not any of the installed equipment on there. So I'll do that. I think that's not the blackjack that we're using, that's the spare ones. Oh, let's also that one. That one. Not sell the AC-20 we just bought. Also probably start selling some things that we have like lots of. We have way too many AC-2s that are probably not ever gonna use. Probably don't need 5 AC-5s. We need that much LRM-10s. Not we're ever gonna need that many M lasers. Or MGs. Probably don't need 36 jump jets, you know. Alrighty, okay. Gonna keep the spider and the hunchback. As I said, maybe I'll want to make a hunchback energy boat at some point. I don't know. Not for now, but I guess I can also keep them in storage for the time being. Alright, that was helpful. In any event, I'm gonna end up this episode right here. Let's take a look at the star map, actually. Since we have our own jump ship now, we can, like, go pretty much anywhere, I think. We probably don't want to go into the core systems because, you know, maybe Lady Rano needs us and, you know, we need to get back here and help her with things, you know? Like, here, this is part of the Rano restoration, as much as this planet is, apparently. So, well. But we could do something in the frontier, like here in Kimi, apparently we have contract available. Actually, we have a few contracts available right where we are, including some with a number of Atlas phases that I haven't seen before. We'll probably not do that one immediately, but probably do that one, and if our new team works out reasonably well, we might be doing that one too. Yeah, I mean, since we're already at a pretty decent reputation with the Urano restoration, we get additional money for every job, and which makes things even cheaper, and you know, it kind of does add up over time, I think. Anyway, off screen, I'm gonna make up my mind about what I want this Jaeger mech to be. Probably closer range brawler with an AC-20 that just wrecks things. I think that seems like a good upgrade from the blackjack that we've been using so far. But we'll see how well that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.